No baby pack, you're leaving trunk, you know I got to leave today. I don't know where we're going, but we sure can't stay. Hey, we might even leave the USA. 'Cause there's a brand new game I just don't wanna play. No use in you running or screaming and crying, 'cause you've got a home as long as I've got mine. No use in you running or screaming and crying, 'cause you've got a home as long as I've got mine. Thank you. This is such a cool little bookshop. I played here last time. I made my way back up north. I'm going to do something off of my first album. This is actually the last song on the album. It wasn't actually supposed to be on the album, but it ended up being on there because I was playing it for my producer, and he recorded it, and I wasn't aware of that, and then just tacked it on. This song is about what little I know about relationships. I had just turned 16 when I wrote this. It's called You've Done Well. Those shoes, that optimistic attitude. I don't ever remember seeing you this way. And your heart has gotten so much smarter. I hear it's the word little chattering bird stopped me to say that you've done well since the day that I left. It's off of my chest and you seem pretty blessed with the life you live. Well, you've done well, so now your picture's coming down. You've got it right, and it sure feels nice to get some sleep at night, knowing you've done well. There's no regrets that I hold on to. All your friends still treat me like the plague, and that's fine, 'cause I know I deserve it. But it still helps things to know that you're okay. And you've done well since the day that I left. It's off of my chest and you seem pretty blessed with the life you live. Well, you've done well, so now your picture's coming down. You've got it right, and it sure feels nice to get some sleep at night, knowing you've done well. But don't be shy to come on by and see with your own eyes how wonderful I've been. 'Cause you've done well since the day that I left. It's off of my chest and you seem pretty blessed with the life you live. Well, you've done well, so now your picture's coming down. You've got it right, and it sure feels nice to get some sleep at night, knowing you've done well. But I've done better. Thank you. But yes, that one is on the first album that I have out, which is for sale right here for $10. My friend Jaesen, who's touring with me, is also selling albums, and we're very happy to be here again. This is track 2 off of the album. This one I actually didn't write, but it's by a band called Truck Stop Honeymoon, and I bought the rights from them because my mom just thinks that this song is perfect for me, so I got to record it. It's called My Bad Attitude. I don't know why she thinks it's so perfect for me. Well, I pack a bag, I gotta pack 2. One for me, one for my bad attitude. Wherever I go, she goes too. My bad attitude. Yeah, well, my bad attitude caused me nothing but trouble. When I order a drink, I gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who. My bad attitude. Yeah, well, we go to a restaurant, she acting real rude. She stiffed the waiter and she sent back the food, and everyone looks at me like I'm the dude with the bad attitude. Yeah, well, we go to a party and it's no surprise She's in low mood to socialize, and everyone thinks that I should apologize for my bad attitude. Yeah, well, when I pack a bag, I gotta pack two. One for me, one for my bad attitude. Wherever I go, she goes to my bad attitude. Yeah, well, my friends all come over. They all full of advice. They say, Kaylee, sometimes, it's just good to be nice. And I tell them, like I'm telling you, I'm not the one they need to be talking to. My bad attitude caused me nothing but trouble. When I order a drink, I gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who. My bad attitude. Thank you. I also have this general rule for any food establishments that if your hands are full, you don't have to clap because that would be disastrous. But thank you for having us back. They are $10 each. I have one that's me, and then my friend Jaesen coming up is going to be selling hers as well. I'm actually recording in Seattle in a few days, so I'll probably do some new stuff as well. My eyes get misty when you don't kiss me. Whenever you are near, I shut my eyes and hope I disappear. But I dare not shed a tear. My eyes get misty, why don't you miss me? Why are you doing just fine? For when my heart is drunk on more than wine, I always seem to lose my spine. My eyes get misty, love has missed me. Love has shined on you so fair. It might be risky to talk to you again, but if you're frisky, I would not care. My eyes get misty when you don't kiss me. Whenever you are near, I shut my eyes and hope I disappear. But I dare not shed a tear. My eyes get misty. Agatha Christie wrote no mystery could compare. It's just a tryst, we will have to let it go. My eyes get misty when you're not there. Thank you. I'm going to play a song that's going to be on my newest album. My name is Kaylee Losawyer, and I'm pretty sure my next EP will have my name on it somewhere, just in case you want to check me out. I wrote this song about really good friendships. I wrote it about 2 weeks ago. I was going through kind of a bad writer's block, and all I really knew to write about was playing music and hanging out with friends, so it's called Marry You. Well, I awoke a call at 3 a.m. It was you. You said you missed me. When will I see you again? Last time I saw you, it was 8 a.m. But those hours add up when a part of you feels gone. You know me more than I could understand. When I'm shy, you're the one who will raise my hand. We're rolling down along the same old path, and our wheels will roll together even when we crash. Well, all my trips and falls won't seem so bad when you are around to share the laugh. Yeah, and I know if we are all we ever had, I would honestly marry you. Yeah, I know if we are all we ever had, I would honestly marry you. Our parents say we're going places fast, how the years slip on by while we're passing notes in class. The drive-through dinners and the midnight walks, and you still stick around, though you're worth more than I've got. Well, all my trips and falls don't seem so bad when you are around to share the laugh. Yeah, and I know if we are all we ever had, I would honestly marry you. Yeah, I know if we are all we ever had, I would honestly marry you. And I don't want to know the day when our 3 a.m. calls go away, 'cause that will be the day the good is gone. Yeah, and I know if we are all we ever had, I would honestly marry you. And I know if we are all we ever had, you would marry me too. I learned this one on the road, and it's been a tradition for me to play it at every show. Got stuck in my head one day, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. I've got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, the lifelong day she said goodbye. Oh Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you, she's got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear it when she calls me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it's all over. I've lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. Well, I'm nobody's sugar daddy now. I've got the lonesome, I've got the lovesick blues. Well, I'm in love with a beautiful gal. That's what's the matter with me. Yes, I'm in love with the beautiful gal, but she don't care about me. Lord, I've tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. And now that she's leaving, this is all I can say. I've got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, the lifelong day she said goodbye. Oh Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you, she's got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear it when she calls me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I'd hate to think it's all over. I've lost my heart, it seems. Well, I've grown so used to you somehow. Well, I'm nobody's sugar daddy now. I've got the lonesome, I've got the lovesick blues. My old voice teacher is in here. She's probably having a nervous conniption over all of that untechnical yodeling. Oh, thank you. You have to just level with me for a minute and realize how terrifying it is to have your voice teacher walk in on your performance. All right. When I hit all these evergreen trees, I realized that I was out of the Bible Belt, but I'm going to do a little bit of gospel from the West Coast. This is by a band called Muse. They're from Chico, California. Every time I feel this weightless, old, familiar sinking, I will lay my troubles down by the water where the river will never run dry. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. By and by and by, I will lay my troubles down by the water where the river will never run dry. Well, it's been said, and I do believe, as you ask, so shall you receive. So take from me these troubles, bring me sweet release, where the river will never run dry. Well, I'm gonna let myself be lifted. I'm gonna let myself be lifted. I'm gonna let myself by and by and by. I will lay my troubles down by the water where the river will never run dry. Well, there is a river in this heart of hearts with a knowingness of my highest good. I am willing, I will do my part where the river will never run dry. Well, I'm gonna let myself be lifted. I'm gonna let myself be lifted. I'm gonna let myself by and by and by. I will lay my troubles down by the water where the river will never run dry. Where the river will never run dry. Where the river will never run dry. Thank you. Sorry, I'm kind of a smurf. I have to readjust my mic to match my height. I think this is better. All right, this one's also going to be on my second album. Like, one of the first blues songs I've ever written. Most of the songs I've written are first of something, though, just because I'm so new at it. Pretty new at it. I love it, though. I did community theater for a long time and then discovered the Indigo Girls and my life changed. So there you go. I'm going to change keys. It's live theater. It doesn't matter. This is called Did You Go to Get Away or Be Alone? Nobody has seen you anywhere around, and I've tried to call you. Empty sound and white noise never makes for solid ground. So should I just hit the highway or look in the lost and found? Everybody's talking, they don't really know, and I feel like a yard dog searching for a bone. And why does my heartbeat feel so thrown? So did you go to get away, yeah, or did you go to be alone? Did you seize the day when you had time on your hands? Or did you throw us away? Was this part of your plan? So did you go to get away? Or did you go to be alone? Oh, did you go to get away? Or did you go to be alone? Because I'm not quite so sure, baby, if you're the person I had known. Thank you. I'm gonna do kind of an unconventional cover. I started doing this because I was playing in a gallery in Guthrie, Oklahoma, and it got requested. This in-house artist kept asking me to do Led Zeppelin and just things that you would never hear on the acoustic guitar, and then he asked me to do Creep by Radiohead, and so I just figured it out on the spot. Who knows, maybe I'll do Smells Like Teen Spirit on the ukulele someday. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Ooh, you flow like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Yeah, I'm just a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? 'Cause I don't belong here. Ooh, I don't care if it hurts, because I wanna have control. Yeah, I want a perfect body, and I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice, yeah, when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. Oh, but I'm a creep. Yeah, I'm just a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? 'Cause I don't belong here. Yeah, she's running out the door. Ooh. Well, she runs. Well, she runs, 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 runs. Ooh, she runs. Yeah, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special. No, but I'm a creep. Oh yeah, I'm just a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? 'Cause I don't belong here. No, no, I don't belong here. Thank you. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you'd better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times, they are changing. Come here, senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't you stand in the doorway, don't lock up that hall, for he who gets hurt will be he who has stalled. And that battle outside that is raging will be rattling your windows and shaking your walls, for the times, they are changing. All you mothers and fathers from across the land, don't criticize what you can't understand. Well, your sons and your daughters are beyond your command, and your old road is rapidly aging. So get out of the new one if you cannot lend your hand, for the times, they are changing. The times, they are changing. The times, they are changing. This is the title track of my first album. It's called Living By. I wrote it when I was 15 and introspective. It was like 3 a.m. when I wrote it. Every singer-songwriter has to have like a brooding singer-songwriter song. This is mine. I'm running out of colors to paint myself for you. I'm scrubbing off these layers until I find my truth. And I don't remember clear, how did I meet you here? Fixed on an open sky, wondering who made the rules that I'm living by. You never had the real strength to keep me on the ground. And come another daybreak, you won't keep me down. And I don't remember clear, how did I meet you here? Fixed on an open sky, wondering who made the rules that I'm living by. I'm tired of luck and palm lines, 'cause life's made me want to change my mind. And there's not a word you could say that I wouldn't hear anyway. Oh, oh. And I don't remember clear, how did I meet you here? Fixed on an open sky, wondering who made the rules that I'm living by. I'm running out of colors to paint myself for you. Thank you. I actually have been suffering from bronchitis for over 2 months now. And I was actually on stage when I lost my voice, which was an interesting and terrifying experience. I just played all my songs like 3 or 4 keys down and heard what it would sound like as a baritone, I suppose. But this is the song that I sang to myself in my head when I couldn't sing out loud. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. I will rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. We'll rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. The great Bob Marley. He left behind a pretty good legacy in Ziggy, I think. I just wrote this song. This is brand new, maybe a week and a half old at most. But it's called Don't Lock the Door When I'm Gone. The marks on the wall show how much I have grown. Mama's in heaven and Daddy is old. Well, I'm just a child in my father's worn eyes, but I'm strong and healthy now, and I'm saying goodbye. So I'll hug my papa and I'll kiss the grave. I'll fly to the places that God hasn't saved. I'll stick out my thumb on the side of the road, but in my mind I've memorized the path that leads me home. Ooh, I'm seeing road signs. Ooh, I'm getting on. Well, I've counted the days till I could leave this old place, but don't lock the door when I'm gone. Well, a brand new city skyline where I've never heard the sounds, never met the people, but I think I'm gaining ground. It's different from the town where everybody knew my name, but I can change my scenery and home will stay the same. Ooh, I'm seeing road signs. Well, I've counted counted the days till I could leave this old place. But don't lock the door when I'm gone, when I'm gone. Yeah, don't lock the door when I'm gone. I have one more. And I started with a cover, so I think I'm going to end with one too, just to keep myself symmetrical. This song actually kind of has a cool story to it, so I'm going to do that old rambling singer-songwriter explanation for it. It's written by a band called the Old Crow Medicine Show, but it was kind of co-written by Bob Dylan because they were watching an extra off of one of his DVDs or a bonus track and heard him singing "Rock Me Mama Like a Wagon Wheel" over and over again, and that was all that he had written to it, so they wrote a song around it and called his people, and they said, yeah, you can use the lyrics, just come play it at his birthday party. So before I die or before he dies, I have to play at Bob Dylan's birthday party too. Don't know how that's gonna happen. Well, I was headed down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. Well, I made it up the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Oh yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar and I pick the banjo now. Yeah, North Country winters keep a-getting me now. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. But I ain't going back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, yeah, yeah, mama, rock me. Oh yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. Yeah, well, coming from the south, out of Roanoke, I met a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toque. Well, he's headed west for the Cumberland Gap in Johnson City, Tennessee, and I've gotta keep a move on, pray for the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Oh yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, yeah, mama, rock me. Oh yeah, hey, hey, yeah, mama, rock me. Thank you guys so much. I do live in Oklahoma now, but I'm originally from Bothell, Washington, so thank you guys for a lovely homecoming. This is my friend Jaesen Pemberton. We're going to come and do some songs together, and then she's going to take over for her set. You want to do Born This Way? Yeah, I do. All right. I'm glad you truly do.
I sit when I sing, so accept it.
We are each other's best friends / roadies / musical companions.
Yes. / a lot of things. Schoolmates and worst enemies / best friends. Exact opposite. We really are exactly opposite. Even in our musical taste, like I'm totally coffee shop music, which, and she is too, but I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep now. Good night. And she's like, I'm all swingy and fun, so.
I'm a little bit country, she's a little bit rock and folk.
It's true.
My strap fell off, so. Yeah, I can get one.
Look at how helpful this guy is. This is awesome.
What is your name? I'm Craig. Give it up for Craig, man.
Guys, claps for Craig. Claps for Craig. Thank you, Craig. All right, so let's. Tier G.
My stuff is.
Blow up. Good, good. That fourth one. I don't know, you were fine there. All right, so this is Born This Way by Lady Gaga. Yeah. Ready for this?
She rolled my hair and put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, kid, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and you said I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Subway kids rejoice in truth. In the religion of the insecure, I must be myself, respect my youth. A different lover is not a sin, believe capital H-I-M. I love my life, I love this record, and me amo e vole fire. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and you said I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. I was born this way, yes, I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Yes, I was born this way. Yes, I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. I was born this way. Yes, I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Hey.
Thanks, guys.
You're done with now?
Yep. So while Kaylee puts up her banjo, I'm going to introduce this next song. We wrote it together about a year ago, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't really remember. And it's kind of about relationships, kind of not, and the meaning's kind of flipped around completely since we've written it, but it still has a lot of sentimental value to us. So this is called Don't Look Now, and we wrote it together at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which is the perfect time. Yes, it's the magical songwriting hour of the night. So I'm going to start playing the intro, and then you can just... I'm just going to vamp it, yeah.
Look to the future and look to the past. Know that these feelings are meant to last, and we are forever, and I don't know how, but look for me later, don't look for me now. I wanna hate you, it's not what you'd think. Don't read between my invisible ink. You could not fathom my heart and my mind. You have a question, the answer is time. Look to the future and look to the past. Know that these feelings are meant to last, and we are forever, and I don't know how, but look for me later, don't look for me now. You like to haunt me, not like a ghost, arms around my neck. But what if I choke? Let's write a story and let's turn the page. I'll write the words down, tell me what to say. And you said, write down one word. I can't say it out loud. And you said, write down one word, because I like the sound. Look to the future and look to the past. Know that these feelings are meant to last, and we are forever. But look for me later, don't look for me now. Let's write a story and let's turn the page. I'll write the words down, tell me what to say.
Thank you. Green Eyes, yes. Green Eyes by Coldplay.
We never
is what
have
we're
a
gonna
set
do.
list. We just let the spirit,
Yeah, we feel it out, So we just started doing this one when we were traveling, and it ended up being really great together. I usually do this alone, but since I'm with Kaylee, and she's got this fantastic ability to harmonize on the spot. You're welcome. You didn't even have to say thank you. So this is Green Eyes by Coldplay with awesome harmony. So.
Honey, you are a rock upon which I stand, and I come here to talk. I hope you understand. The green eyes, yeah, the spotlight shines upon you. And how could anybody deny you?
because I came here with the Lord, and it feels so much lighter since I met you. And honey, you should know that I could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes, oh, 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 oh. Honey, you are the sea upon which I flow, and I come here to talk. I think you should know that green eyes, you're the one that I wanted to find. And anyone new would try to deny you must be out of their mind. Because I came here with the Lord, and it feels so much lighter since I met you. And honey, you should know that I could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes, oh, 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 oh. Honey, you rock upon which I stand. Alrighty, so this next one is like the first one we ever learned together. It's a cover. It's by Tegan and Sarah, and it's called 19. So let's make sure we're in tune first.
Let's make sure I have a pick. Yep. This is the tuning song
Yes, it's
by
very
just about
great
every
song.
musician ever. We all contributed to this song.
All right, so this is 19 by Tegan and Sarah.
I felt you in my legs before I ever met you. And when I lay beside you for the first time, I told you I feel you in my heart and I don't even know you. And now we're saying bye, bye, bye. And now we're saying bye, bye, bye. I was 19. Call me. I was 19. Call me. I felt you in my life before I ever thought to. I feel the need to lay down beside you and tell you I feel you in my heart and I don't even know you. was saying bye, bye, bye. And I was saying bye, bye, bye. I was 19. Call me. I was 19. Call me. Flew home back to where we met. Stayed inside, I was so upset. Cooked up a plan so good, except I was all alone. You were all I had. Love you. You were all mine. Love me. I was yours, right? I was yours, right? I was 19. Call me. I was 19. Call me. Thank you, guys. My name is Kaylee Losawyer. This is Jaesen Pemberton. She's going to start her set. We both have CDs on sale for $10. Come talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm very social.
Talk to us. Talk to us. So, my CD is called No Shoes, and it's called that because I really don't like wearing shoes. Thank you, right there in the crowd, reading each other's minds. And so I wrote this song when I was barefoot one day at camp, and it was actually a poem first before I knew how to play guitar. And then I learned how to play guitar like a year and a half later and was like, hey, this would be nice. And so I dug through my closet for the camp pamphlet that I wrote this poem on the back of. So here it is. I stand here, feet bare, grass cool, morning dew. I'm listening for bells ringing o'er hearts syncopating well. Good morning. Are you lost? Well, I've got a good sense of direction, and I'll find you, I'll find you. And you're good, and I'm not a perfect reflection, but it shines through, it shines through. High noon tea with the queen, I left you for royalty, but I am beginning to think that I'm not belonging, so I'm headed home for you, for whom I'm longing. Are you lost? Well, I've got a good sense of direction, and I'll find you, I'll find you. And you're good, and I'm not a perfect reflection, but it shines through, it shines through. Are you lost? Well, I've got a good sense of direction, and I'll find you, I'll find you. And you're good, and I'm not a perfect reflection, but it shines through, it shines through. I stand here, feet bare, grass cool, morning dew. I'm listening for bells ringing o'er hearts, syncopating a well. Good morning. Thank you. I apologize in advance. Well, for that off-tune E. I might have been the only one that heard that, but I listened very carefully to tunings. So, I learned a new one, and I really like it a lot. It's by the Avett Brothers, and they're awesome, if you guys know who they are. So this is their song, Pretty Girl at the Airport, and I love it. Wish me luck, I know you think I'll need it. For all the hardest roads we have to walk alone. And you don't have to tell me when you're leaving. For all the plans I never understood, I know, I know. The wind that blows from here to California never stops to turn and wonder why it blows. And you don't have to tell me that you love me. For all the words I never understood, I know, I know. Leave me. Well, you can, I'm not your man. I know, I know. To have your things and wait there for a plane ride. No one there to sit and hold your hand in flight. And everyone I know out here is lonely. Even those who have someone to ride beside at night. Leave me with the dawn, it's almost gone. I know, I know. Leave now. Well, you can, I'm not your man. I know, I know. Thanks. So, now for some upbeat stuff. This is my most new addition to my songwriting collection. So I just wrote this like 2.5 weeks ago. It's called Spite. So here it is. Oh, my spite brings a little fire to your eyes. Darling, that ain't right. How about some humility for your pride? That'll be a fair trade. Though I know at first you will walk away, but baby, someday maybe you'll see the progress that you made, and I'll feel fine just to know that you time. That'll be the day, my love, I'll just walk away, but you'll be okay. You didn't want me anyway, and I don't need you. And all your talk about how you don't use shampoo, and I'll slip out of my shoes. To this earth I will stick like glue, and I'll feel fine just to know that you were mine for a time. Then I'll realize you never had clear alibis. Looking into your eyes, no conviction, only lies. And I feel just fine, 'cause I know that you weren't mine this time. Thank you guys. So this is by a group called Animal Collective, and they're very... Thank you. Okay, people who are on my wavelength. Awesome. So this is for Reverend Green by Animal Collective, acoustic style, and without screaming, because I'm not very good at that. I seriously can't even scream when I'm scared. I'm like... From one moment to the next, you're reading in the papers to know what's best. Sometimes you don't know yourself. You're eating loads of vitamins for your health. And from one moment to the next, think it's alright, we're together now. I think it's alright, and I think it's the best you ever played it now. I think it's alright, and I think it's alright to feeling human now. I think it's alright, and I think it's the best you ever played it now. I think it's alright, and only be a friend if he touches your breast. And from one moment to the next, it's shifting in the plates of what you ingest. The sugar teas and honey's best. Bulimic vegetarian wins weight contest. And I think it's alright, we're together now. I think it's alright, and I think it's the best you ever played it now. I think it's alright, and I think it's alright to feeling human now. I think it's alright, and I think it's the best you ever played it now. I think it's alright, and thank you. Lovely water over here. It's actually smart water, not lovely water, but 'cause I'm smart. Okay, so this next song is my favorite on my CD, which is up here for sale, along with Kaylee Losawyer CD. I'm Jaesen Pemberton, by the way. If I didn't introduce myself, I'm sorry. I forget to do that a lot. But this is called Fall Apart, and it actually just got put in an independent film back in Oklahoma, where I'm from. So this is a really great song to me. I wrote it when I had the flu, and now it makes a lot more sense because, like, we're traveling and we play at a lot of coffee shops, and it'll make sense to you in like 2 seconds when I start singing it. Sip your coffee and stretch your legs. Pack your suitcase, we're going away, away. We'll leave in the morning rather early, and only the morning birds will wave goodbye to you and to me. And you ask, will we fall apart? Just don't worry anymore. None of our plans will be for sure, for sure. There's only one thing that I know now, that I know now. It's that there's no turning back, no way, no how. And you ask, will we fall apart? I think we'll fall apart. And you ask, will we fall apart? See the bombs crashing all around, and I think that I just might go down with this one now. See the bombs crashing all around, and I think that I just might go down with this one now. And you ask, will we fall apart? I think we'll fall apart. And you ask, will we fall apart? We're falling apart. We're falling apart. We're falling apart with this one now. We're falling apart. We're falling apart. We're falling apart with this one now. Now. Thank you. That's better. So, Patty Griffin is an amazing songwriter, and if you guys don't know who she is, you need to know who she is. So I'm going to introduce you to her. She inspired me to be a songwriter, even though I never met her. But her music was very inspiring, and I grew up with it all the time, so listening to it like every day of my life. So this is her song, Poor Man's House. You know you've done enough when everyone is soaring. You know you've prayed enough and you don't ask anymore. You know you're coming to some kind of understanding when every dream you've dreamed is past and you're still standing. Mama says God tends to every little skinny sheep. So count your ribs and say your prayers and get to sleep. The words are louder to God's ears than a poor man's sorrow. And your daddy's poor today, yes, he will be poor tomorrow. Hey, it's a poor man's house. Everybody get a look at the poor man's house. Everywhere they went before must have turned around. And now they're living in a poor man's house. There's nothing like poverty to get you into heaven. They've got a lot of wine and fish up there, and the bread's unleavened. They've got a lot of ears that have heard a whip go crack, with lots of missing toes and fingers and scars upon their back. And Daddy's been working too much for days and days. He doesn't never says much, but I think this time he's gotta leave. And it isn't that Dad isn't strong or kinda clever. Your daddy's poor today, and he will be poor forever. Hey, it's a poor man's house. Everybody get a look at the poor man's house. The kids walk to school with the soles of their shoes worn out. But now we're living in a poor man's house. What are you chopping that wood for? Why are you pulling that corn? Mama's sewing a brand new shirt and you're wearing the one that's torn. And I guess it's someone else's kid who wasn't born in a poor man's house. In a poor man's house. Yes. Hey, get a look at that house. Come on, we're looking at the poor man's house, and it seems like everywhere we go they find us out. Find out we're living in a poor man's house. Thank you. I'm actually going to stay in this tuning. So back in December, my friend Elena's dad died a week before Christmas, and it was very, very shocking and unexpected. And so I wrote the song for her, well, in her perspective. I actually have never played this song for her. I don't think she knows it exists, but it's called Silent Samaritan. A strange and new feeling. I was dying for a dream without you, without you. You approach me like an angel. You whisper all is well and all is new, all is new. The snow's not fallen quite yet, but it's cold and dark and it's wet, and I'm alone, I'm alone. December, she is waking, my mother's sobs are shaking for her own, for her own. Was this your plan, silent Samaritan, angel of day? And is there anything that you might need from me before I rest? And you ask me, have you forgotten all of the angels? Remember now and hush, my child, just be still. Be still. A dream drifts past my eyelids, and slowly your images start to fade, start to fade. I find myself on the floor. My mind can't take this much more, but I'm awake. I'm awake. Was this your plan? Silent Samaritan, angel of day. And is there anything that you might need from me before I rest? I ask, was this your plan? Silent Samaritan, angel of day. And is there anything that you might need from me before I rest? I remember the angels. I remember the angels. And I remember you. I know you know me too. Angel of day. Thanks. This next one is called Chuck, and the reason why it's called Chuck is because I didn't have a name for it, and I was at an open mic, and this guy was like, hey, you should call it Chuck. And so I did. So without further ado, Chuck. Just in case you didn't get it. I feel like in this one I'm kind of channeling a little Colby Calais, which I'm fine with. She's cute. I've been trying to tell myself that I could just find something else to catch my attention and keep me away from you. 'Cause even though you've packed up and gone, my mind refuses to move on from you. I've gotta find something else. If I could just tell a story to my mind so I could leave all of these realities behind, then maybe my mind would tell my heart it was the truth, and maybe I myself could believe it too. Yes, I wish it was that easy. I wish I could just lie. I've been trying to tell myself that I belong with someone else and not you. That's the best trick I could pull. And no, I do not need your reassurance, 'cause like the ocean flows, we'll go with our currents, and maybe someday we will flow together again. If you could just tell a story to my mind so I could leave all of these realities behind, then maybe my mind would tell my heart it was the truth. Then maybe I myself could believe it too. Yes, I wish it was that easy. I wish I could just lie to my mind. I've been lying to my mind, my mind, my mind. I've been lying to my mind, my mind, my mind. I've been lying to my mind. Thanks. No. So this is a song that almost every singer-songwriter covers. It's by Leonard Cohen. It's called Hallelujah. I heard there was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 And maybe I've been here before. I know this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. I saw your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 And maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot at someone who outdrew you. It's not a cry you can hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Thanks. Anybody have the time? Do you have the time? What is the time of day? 4:36. Okay. Sorry, I just have to keep on track with time and all that jazz. I think I'm going to play a couple songs on the ukulele if that's cool with you guys. How do you feel about that? Good. I'm going to use this mic over here. I'm going to drag it over. I think been bad, but it wasn't, so it's okay. Alrighty. This is my blue ukulele. I bought it in Missouri. It's traveled across the country with me, so it's kind of fun. Anyways. How's that sound to you guys? Good? Alright, so I don't do like the conventional Tiny Tim ukulele stuff, even though I'm kind of tiny myself and he really wasn't. But I do fun stuff on here, so I'm going to do some Mumford & Sons for you guys. This is The Cave. Oh, hold on, I need to tune this. Okay, it's in tune. It's empty in the valley of your heart. The sun, it rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you've left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat eater, you see that I have seen the same. I know the shame in your defeat. But I will hold on hoping. I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck, and I will find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name once it's called again. Cause I have other things to fill my time. If you take what is yours, then I'll take mine. So let me at the truth that will refresh my broken mind. So tie me to a post and block my ears. I can see widows and orphans through my tears. I know my call despite my faults and despite my growing fears. But I will hold on hoping. I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck, and I'll find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name once it's called again. So come out of your cave walking on your hands and see the world hanging upside down. You can understand dependence when you know the Maker's land. So make your sirens go and sing all you want. I will not hear what you have to say, 'cause I need freedom now, and I need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be. Thanks. Ukulele is really fun. I wish I could do more on it. I only know like 7 songs on ukulele, and I'm only going to do like 2 or 3 for you guys, but I like the ukulele. So this next one is I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie. Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark and blinding lights, with tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul imparts, my knuckles bruised by a lady in black. I held my tongue as she told me, son, that fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calvary, and the soles of our shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. It's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. Yes, I'll follow you into the dark. Thank you. I'm going to switch back to guitar now. Ukulele's fun, but I haven't written anything original on it, so leave that the way I found it. There. Okay, let's do some more originals, shall we? So, check. Good again. High school drama is the worst kind of drama, in my opinion, and it's awful. And I've only gotten into like one girl fight in high school, and that was like back in freshman year, and so I'm going to be a senior though, so maybe I'll have another opportunity to fight someone, but not really. It was verbal, no fists, guys, not at my school. I go to an art school. We fight with words 'cause we're creative. So this was in response to a high school drama fight. This was, a girl was telling me all these awful things that she thought about me, and so I just told her, like, you don't have the right to put me in my place. So this is called Nobody. This is on my CD too. mentally stable. And with that, I'm able to say, who are you to tell me who I am? Nobody, nobody. Who are you to tell me where I stand? Nobody, nobody. Thank you. I'm going to switch into a different tuning, so just give me a second. So, yeah. Once again, I'm Jaesen Pemberton. And my name is not spelled the same, so if you try to look me up, it's Jaesen. Okay, so this next song is by Jose Gonzalez, who is an excellent classical guitarist and singer-songwriter. So this is his song, Heartbeats. One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, for hands and then away, both under influence. We had a divine sense to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me, no. One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then release. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me, no. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me, no. And you knew the hands of the devil, and you kept us awake in harsh tunes, sharing different heartbeats in one night. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me, no. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me, no. Thank you. Okay, so this next one is an original, and I just wrote it like a couple weeks ago. It's called Blind, and it's different than any other song I've written because it doesn't have a chorus or a bridge. It's just 3 verses with a little bit of guitar in between. So this is Blind. A sure, steady route through the ocean and to you. I know what I'll do. Follow the eyes of the moon. I'll stand against tides, watch the waters start to rise. In your hazel eyes, they will look into mine. Alone, unafraid, unfamiliar to this place. I've been led astray, molding my thoughts out of clay. Torn down, seam by seam, flawed perception, sight at lean. Just wipe my mind clean, erase all that I've seen. Been dealt a new card, couldn't see it in the dark. To hold new regard, I'll take that one straight to heart. I won't run to hide. Give me a chance to unwind. I knew there'd be time for the two of us to be blind. What time is it? It's 5? Okay. Well, thanks for having me, guys. My name is Jaesen once again, and had a blast. And we have CDs up here for sale. Encore. I'll do it if you will. What do you want to do? Blind Melon? Or, okay. You guys know who Blind Melon is, right? We're 90s kids. We love Blind Melon, and we love 90s music. We're the last people who would remember the 90s. The rest are like, oh yeah, I'm a 90s kid. No, you're not. No. So, yeah, we're little. Scoot that over for you.
Yep, but a full-time job for both of us because we do it during the school year as well, but it's better than flipping burgers, right?
10 times better than flipping burgers. All right, so I guess you're playing this, so I'm just going to do that. So this is No Rain by Blind Melon, and this is our last song. Thanks for having us again, guys. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain. And all I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane. I just want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wake, yeah, yeah. You know I'd like to keep my cheeks dry today, so stick with me and we'll have it made. And I don't understand why I sleep all day and start to complain when there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake, and it rips my life away, but it's a great escape. Escape, escape. I just want someone to say to me, well, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wake, yeah, yeah. You know I'd like to keep my cheeks dry today, so stick with me and we'll have it made. Oh, we'll have it made. We'll have it made when there's no rain.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. This is Kaylee Losawyer, and I'm Jaesen Pemberton. We got CDs, and thanks, guys. We're from Oklahoma.
Too cold for rainbows, too cold for sun, too cold for downpours, but we gonna get one. You better run for cover, rally around that flag. Ain't got a raincoat, I got a plastic bag. Come sit down by the fire, it'll do you some good. We're gonna keep it going long as we got firewood. Too cold to sit down, too cold to stand, too cold to say hello, but I